We want to talk about the logarithm of using table. We are still on logarithm of using table, and this is a question. And this one talk about the cube and the cube root, the powered. Want to relate about how to solve questions in power. So now for solving this logarithm in power, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this page. Also share this video. So thanks as you're doing that. So now, from my previous video, which I discussed about logarithm, try to go and watch it so to know how to find the logarithm of a table. I'm able to have done, I wrote it logarithm with table, so you will see it in my video in both YouTube and Facebook. So now, the 53.75. So the first thing you are going to write is, you firstly write 53.75. Sorry. So how do you do this? You know, the first point is on the 3. Is after the 3. So you are going to change it. You make the point to come after 5. That is, in finding the logarithm, you are going to do it in a way that the first digit, it will come after the point will come after the first digit. So when it's, you turn it to back. When you move it to the back, it is plus. But when you move it to the front, it is, we are still going to that stage. The one we are still doing is the one that's moving to backward. So it will give you a positive 1 plus 1. So we'll be able to see. So now you now go and find the logarithm under 7 difference 5. I've able to have explained this in the logarithm the last class. So now when you find the logarithm, you don't need to waste most of our time. Let me also find it and bring it for you, so you're able to see it, that when you find the logarithm of 53 under 7 difference 5, it will give you, after you have added it up, it will give you 7304. So this is the logarithm. You're able to see that we have 1 point. So the 1 point is because you change the point from here to the back. So now, we are to find 53.75 all raised to power 3. You will now rewrite it that 53.75 raised to power 3. So the meaning of what they are writing here is that you will now multiply this 3 with the logarithm. So you now have 1.7304 times 3. Because it's a power, that is why you multiply it by 3. That's just the meaning. So because it's power, you must multiply it by the power of 3. So if it is power of 4, you multiply it by 4. If it is power of 5, so the secret of power in logarithm is, after you have find the logarithm of the number, you will now multiply with the power. Is a rule, so you must obey the rule. So now let's multiply one by one. So by the time we multiply 3, so let's multiply all through. So let me try to multiply here. So let's start multiplying. So 3 times 4, it is 12. You will write 2. Let's keep 1. So 3 times 0 is 0. So 0 plus 1. This one I'm talking about. Yeah, this one. So now, you now add the 1 to have 1. Sorry. So now, 3 times 3, you have 9. 3 times 7, that is 21. You write 1, you keep 2. 21, you keep 2. So we keep 2 here. So 0.3 times 1, it is 3. So let's add the 3 plus 2 to give us 5. So we have 5.19. So you will now go and find the antilog of 0.19 under 1 difference 2. So we're able to have seen the previous video I did. You know how to find the antilog. So the antilog of under 19 use, if you are to notify the antilog, it will have point in the front. So antilog of 19 under 1 difference 2. So as I've said the other time that to find the antilog of a value, this value, let me point it, this value of 5, the first thing you are going to do about this value, you write to say times 10 raised to power 5. That is the meaning of the value. So the antilog of this will now give you, let me tell you what to give you. To give you 1.553. So in the 1.553, so now let's now try to multiply with raised to power 5. So let's count it 1, 2, 3. So it will still have 2 0. So the final answer will now give you 1. Let's shift 3 0. 1, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be 1, 5, 5, 3, 0, 0. So this is how we find the logarithm. So by the time you scale this number, it will surely give you 155,300. So this is how to do this. So I'll be able to teach you now how to find the cube or having a power. One of the examples of having power in logarithm. So another example, we talked about the cube root. So let's solve another example that related to cube root. So let's stay tuned. Try to watch the video so you're able to know the difference between them. So the second example now. So this is second example. You're able to see this example now. It said cube root of 350. As I've said, we are applying logarithm. So the first thing you are going to write is not cube root. The first thing you are going to write is 350. 350. So you notice I must put my point here. It will not give me 3.5. So before I put in my point here, you observe that I will shift it from, we have 1, 2. So the point will not give me 2 integers. That's just the meaning. So you must understand this logic very well, that when you are moving back is positive, when you are moving front is negative. That's the logic of logarithm. So what are you now going to do? Go and find the logarithm of 35 under 0. As I've said earlier, I've teach you how to do logarithm in the first video, the table, how to study the table. So if we're able to find logarithm of 35 under 0, it will surely give us, after finding it, it gives us 5441. So simple. So to find logarithm is a very simple arithmetic. So after you have done it, you now rewrite the question. Record that this thing can be written as 350 all raised to power 1 over 3. So instead of writing root 350, write 350 all raised to power 1 over 3. So the meaning of this is that because it's a division, you will not divide it by 3. We have 2.5441. So you now write divide by 3. So this is just the logic. So let's now be dividing 1 by 1. Let's see how it now moves. So let me now do it. So let's divide. You know, if you want to divide 3 by 2, it is impossible. You will write 0. So 3 in 25. 3 can go in 24. So 8 times. Yes. So by the time it will remain 1. So 1 in 14, making 14. So 3 in 14. 3 can go in 12. That is what? 4. Good. So it remains 2 again, making 24. So 3 in 24, we have 8. So therefore, in 24, that is 0. So 3 cannot go in 0, and 3 cannot go in 1. You have 0. And like that, since he has able to reach 4 digits, let's leave it here. So now, what you are, in case anytime you now have is 0.84, my first thing is this. The first thing I'm going to is times 10 raised to power 1. That is just the meaning. Times 10 raised to power 0. That is just the meaning, because I've told you anything that here is you put 0. So therefore, you now go and find the antilog of 0.84, not 0 point, sorry. You see 0.84 under, you see under 8. So when you find the antilog of 84 under 8, you will now get, you get 7.047 times 10 to the power 0, which is also 1. So our final answer will now give us, our final answer will be 7.047. So because this is 1. So don't forget this step. Logarithm is very simple. So this is a logarithm of power and base. We are able to have done the logarithms of multiplication and the logarithm of division. Try to follow all the video I've able to have sent to this page and to this YouTube channel. You're able to see. So the next video I'm going to try to follow, so you're able to know the next video I'm going to send now. So the video will comprise of a powerful example that will make you to get it deep and clear. So thanks for watching this video. Don't forget else to share the video to people that you believe they need it. My name still remains Olusegun Times.